Welcome, everyone, to Louisville, Kentucky, and we may be in the Bluegrass State, but blue is the color to avoid if you love the homestanding Louisville Cardinals. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Pittsburgh Panthers, taking on another team from the ACC, the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Cardinals will put total leather to crank us up. He'll start the return inside his 5. He just about popped that one for a long one, but as it is, he gives his team a lot of momentum with a solid return. So the Pitt Panthers offense will get the first crack at it here. And here comes the quarterback, and one thing you know for sure, with this team, as he goes, so goes the offense.
And he's a big-time talent, Reese. This guy can hurt you in a multitude of ways, throwing and running the football. He's going to have to be dialed in, though, because this defense is going to give him a lot of different looks. It's really important mentally this QB is on his game.
And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. On first down, here comes this offense. Back to throw, it's Holstein. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. He was looking for a little more on that return, but he hands this offense a short field at the 35.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
Short fields make successful offenses just what they want here. They'll throw it on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Wheeler. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Cardinals want to pick up the tempo. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Gets it inside the 30, down to the 27, a pickup of 6. Here comes third and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. To the ground to try to move the chains. He'll come through on third downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. The Cardinals will snap it on first and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds a man in the middle. And they make the connection, and he's got it at the 10-yard line, set up with a red zone opportunity. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. Brought down at the 7 after picking up 3. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. They move the tight end all over. They'll run it up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. Knocked down after a gain of 1. They'll mark it at the 6. They'll try to pass it in on third and goal. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Louisville!
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Bringing it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Pitt offense offense back on the field and ready to roll. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get landed.
Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A-game for this one. They've circled this one all off-season, so they better be ready to bring it today, dude.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
They'll try to get it through the air. Throws for the tight end. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
Coming after him. And they got him. He'll get him down for the sack. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer.
Fires into traffic, intercepted. Looking for more room. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Cardinals. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Second down coming up. Looking downfield, it's Holstein. Works the middle. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Pitt pushing the pace.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. Looking to move it through the air. Pulls it in. It's Goff. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Well, look, this quarterback has struggled a little bit in this game with interceptions. Maybe he was being too greedy early on. That time made a real good decision. I'll tell you what, that's a nice catch by the running back because that ball's in the air a long time. You're throwing it all the way out to the flat like that. You look like a receiver making that catch and getting extra yards.
This feels like 4-down territory, third and short from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Using the quick game. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. I was starting to think about what they would do if they didn't pick up the first down here, but I guess that's a moot point now.
Moot point for sure, and the head coach was probably telling them 4-down territory, we're going to kick a field goal, whatever the next decision was going to be, and now the OC's like, don't worry about it. New set of downs, nice execution by this offense.
They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold it, open.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Line gets set, first down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. They put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. To the air, it's Holstein. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to buy time. Oh, he just avoided taking a big hit with the slide. That's the end of the quarter, and Louisville has the edge. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. This is well within field goal range, but the kicker will stay on the sideline, and the offense will try to convert on 4th down. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down.
And I got to be ready mentally and physically. Mentally, I got to know exactly where the sticks are. 4th and 2, can't dilly-dally around. Got to run physical, got to break tackles, got to go through people, whatever I need to do to get that 2 yards. Nice job running the football.
Got a man. It's Renfro. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's looking to throw. Floating away. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Panthers. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Wide open downfield. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line.
And I really like when offenses attack over the middle of the field. Between the linebackers and the safeties, there's usually a soft area that you can usually have some success. And a really nice job by this offense taking advantage of those areas.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Caught near the sideline, it's Wheeler. And the Cardinals want to crank the tempo. Looking to throw it again. Pocket starts to collapse. Makes the grab on the left. Across the 25, he's got room. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Quarterback now breaking the field. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Movement here from the tight end. Well, jet sweep pass. Push down for the tackle. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. He's got it. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
End zone on 3rd and goal. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
They'll try to pound their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cardinals!
You get down here in the red zone, when you get close to the end zone, and you get goal-to-go situations, you've got to be physical, and I love teams that can run the football. They run the football, hand it to the running back. He does the rest, puts it in the end zone.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Extending the play. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket.
And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And what a big play here in the return. Takes it back inside the 25. 1st down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Trying to get the corner on the jet sweep. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After trying the running game on 1st down, they come to the line on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Trying to get to him. And a little too much adrenaline on that throw. Never gave his receiver a chance.
And here's a great example of living to play another day. QB in the pocket, nobody open, throw it out of bounds.
3rd play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on 3rd and long. That's caught. It's Stone. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. And he'll try to knock it through from 33 yards out. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And now the lead is even bigger. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Temple is darn near perfect offensively today. This is almost exactly the way they drew things up this week in practice. They're up 14 over the Royals. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Holstein. Got the back over the middle. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the 1st down. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? They'll try to get the 1st through the air. Firing to the right, complete. They didn't get a ton of yardage there, but they're really effective at using the back out of the backfield, and they do it to get the 1st down here. The Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on 1st down. Get it out on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. offense has a second down play. He's looking to throw. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Got it in stride inside the 20. Touchdown, Pitt! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They finish things off with some flair, a 73-yard touchdown pass. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. The running back has it. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Louisville for a fun first half than you?
Pitt will kick off, ready to get things started here in the third quarter. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Hold, finds his man on the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Cardinals want to move quickly. Here's the handoff. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that ball is picked off. Well, they didn't let him get loose for a big return, but he still made the big play, and they'll take over at the 17.
And it's frustrating because you go into half and the coaches tell you what they want to accomplish. Listen, we've seen this the whole first half. This is what they're doing. Not a good job coming out. First drive, trying to get some momentum created. Turn it over to the other team. Give them a good field position now, too. Not the ideal start.
Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
It's so important this offense is able to get this guy the ball in space, especially on the perimeter of the field. And I love that last play call because he's able to get outside and use his speed. To me, that's where this guy is his most dangerous.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
Small gain, I know. But again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Looking to throw, it's Holstein. Moves away as he feels pressure. Keeps it and gets past the chains. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back. He's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick him up and put him down, and I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so good luck stopping me.
On second down, wants to throw it. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's got it inside the 15. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
And the Panthers come to the line in the hurry-up. Right back to it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And now a big third down coming up. Down multiple possessions. This is one, Palmer, I'm looking for 6. I'm not trying to kick a field goal. I want to cut into this lead with a touchdown.
No, you got to have it. And also, considering all of that, this is 4-down territory, too. So you need to identify who are your best players on offense and how can you give them a chance to score this touchdown.
And this one splits the uprights. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
He wants to pass it on second down. Got a man, it's Wheeler. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now the play fake. Feeling some heat. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
Defense has been looking so good on this drive so far. They already set up third and long, and now they take all the throws away down the field. Great job in coverage. Great job reading the QB's eyes. So there's nowhere for him to go with it. He's got to throw it away.
The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Looking for a productive play on first down. Back to throw, it's Holstein. Zings it complete to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first.
And that's why this running back's a big weapon here, right? Because not only can he run the ball, but he can catch it too. Even running flat routes when you know the ball's going to be in the air a long way, he can adjust to it and make something good happen after the catch. And quite honestly, they need him because they've thrown a couple of picks now in this game. They've got to find a way to get this guy more involved.
Touch pass on the run. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
Man, the defense, you hold your breath. When this receiver has the football out in space, you have got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit. Nice job there, but as this game goes on, you've got to keep an eye on this guy and make sure they know where he is at all times.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. 3rd and short now from their own 48. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. He'll throw on 3rd down. Fires to the tight end. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. This Pitt offense has been clicking on this drive. Keeping it on the ground with the single back.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking to throw on second down. Fires to the right. It's complete. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. That's the end of the quarter, and Louisville has the edge. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. First down to start the drive after the break. Scanning the field, it's Holstein. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary. You saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He's looking for an open man on second down. Snagged in the middle. It's Renfro. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
Slant routes. They're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage, too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. The Panthers will move the sticks. And a big opportunity for this offense to tie the game up in the fourth with a touchdown. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Panthers! Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Fielded in the end zone. Down at the 16 would have been much better off to take the touchback. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Wants to fire on second down. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. A third and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Turns it loose deep. Oh, and it's picked off. This could be huge in a tie game. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
It's the plays like that that are going to end up defining and deciding this game, right? It's tight. Tie game, fourth quarter. Someone is going to step up and make a game-changing play, and the defender did right there.
They'll throw it on first down. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! And they've moved out front here in the fourth. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. The kickoff team out there and ready to go. He'll bring it out. It's McClain. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
And the Cardinals will hustle to the line.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time, you get the ball out. But when things break down, they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll put the tight end in motion. Wants to throw on third down. Quickly complete.
I think moving forward on third down, this offense is going to have to be a little bit more aggressive and try to throw it vertically. Start throwing the ball around the line of scrimmage against these guys. They've got way too much speed, and you saw it right there.
Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think...
Fires one high and deep. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Panthers. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Coming out with it, it's McClain. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. To the air on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Here comes the hurry up.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock. That is at a premium for this offense.
Quick strike complete. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Wheeler. They'll stop him at the 46 after a 5-yard pickup. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Finds the tight end. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
Throws to the back. The sure hands. It's Brown. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. The Cardinals come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. Running with power.
How easy was that? I mean, when you got a quarterback that can run design runs like this and get you 5+ yards just and make it look that easy, God, it makes it really hard for the defenses to stop.
He's looking for a man on 2nd down. Using his feet to buy time. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Louisville! So they get that score that they so desperately needed, and now they've got a chance to pull this one out.
Defense has got to give them a chance. The defense needs to get the ball back to them quickly so they can march down the field and try and score and narrow the gap again. This offense, they have the playmakers to come back and win this football game. They're going to need some help from the defense.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. Okay, Jesse, this is a little bit of a tight spot. You'd love to be aggressive enough to get the first down, but you've got to take care of the ball. Trying to beat the D deep. Makes the catch down the right side. Hit the afterburners, kid. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Pitt. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Louisville has it back, and the offense coming out ready to attack. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
Yeah, and welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. He wants a big play here late. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Bringing it back. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Oh, it's loose. Defense coming up with a recovery. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth the chance to have another look. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned.